who is the bride of Christ? Is it just a metaphor or a literal promise for the church? Stay with me. The answer will transform the way you see your relationship with Jesus. Revelation 19:7 declares, "Let us be glad and rejoice, and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready." The church as the bride of Christ is a central biblical theme. This video will explore identity, preparation, and eternal hope. Later, we'll reveal the exact signs that show the bride is making herself ready and how you can be part of it. Many confuse the bride of Christ with Israel, religious groups, or spiritual leaders, but the Bible is clear. 2 Corinthians 11:2 says, "I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ." Ephesians 5:25-27 reminds us, Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it. The bride is all true believers, spiritually united to Christ. There is a distinction between literal Israel and the spiritual church. Later, we'll reveal how the bride's preparation mirrors the parables of readiness in Matthew 25. In the parable of the 10 virgins, we see the necessity of preparation and readiness, emphasizing spiritual diligence and holiness. The bride is called to purity, not just outward, but inward holiness. Revelation 19:8 states, "And it was given unto her that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of saints." 1 Peter 1:15-16 commands, "But as he which hath called you is holy, so be the holy in all manner of conversation." Spiritual garments are righteousness, faith, and obedience. Purity is relational with Christ, not just ritualistic. Stay tuned, we'll uncover practical ways the bride grows in holiness today. Look at the saints and biblical examples of faithfulness: Mary, Priscilla, and Lydia. How do we know the bride is ready for the marriage supper of the Lamb? Matthew 25:1-13 tells the parable of the 10 virgins. Lamps filled with oil represent prepared hearts. Revelation 3-4 says, "They shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy." Signs include faithfulness, prayer, obedience, love, and endurance. Vigilance is key. Spiritual readiness is ongoing. Later, we'll explore how the bride endures trials and persecution as part of preparation. The bride of Christ is not exempt from trials. Persecution purifies and strengthens her. 1 Peter 4:12-13 says, "As the fiery trial is to try you, rejoice, in that ye are partakers of Christ's sufferings." Revelation 12:11 records, "They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony." Trials test faith, endurance, and reliance on Christ. The bride's perseverance is key to readiness. Later we'll reveal the rewards and glory awaiting the bride after her endurance. Unity and love define the bride, a reflection of Christ's love for his church. John 13:34-35 says, "Love one another, as I have loved you." Ephesians 4:3 urges, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. The bride is not individualistic. She is the body of believers, unified. Love and unity are outward signs of an inwardly prepared bride. Next, we'll see how this unity is tested in the last days, according to Revelation. What role does the bride play in the end times? Revelation 19:7-8 shows the marriage of the Lamb, with the bride prepared in righteousness. Revelation 21:2 depicts the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. The bride participates in the culmination of God's redemptive plan. Preparation and endurance are spiritual, not political. Later we'll explore the symbolism of the New Jerusalem as the ultimate bride. What rewards await the bride of Christ? Revelation 22:17 says, "The Spirit and the bride say, Come, and let him that heareth say, Come." Revelation 19:9 adds, "Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb." Eternal fellowship with Christ, joy, and honor await. The bride is glorified in union with her bridegroom. Next, we'll explore how believers can participate now in the bride's fellowship and blessings. How can you personally be part of the bride of Christ? Ephesians 5:25-27 speaks of being sanctified and cleansed. Revelation 3:21 promises, "To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne." Faith, repentance, obedience, and love for Christ are the path. Spiritual growth, preparation, and readiness are key. So, who is the bride of Christ, and how do we prepare? The bride consists of all true believers spiritually united to Christ. Preparation involves purity, holiness, endurance, and love. Trials and persecution refine the bride. Unity and spiritual readiness reflect true devotion. The eternal reward is the marriage supper of the Lamb, the New Jerusalem, and eternal fellowship with Christ. Revelation 21:2 describes the church, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. If you want a complete guide to becoming the bride of Christ, watch my next video. It will change your life forever.